Alright guys, today we are going to do a three-way comparison slash test. I'm actually going to be using part of this as a review as well. This is the Migliore Primo. I think it's Migliore. Hey, I'm horrible with pronunciations. They were nice enough to send me out some, so I'm going to be testing it out for them, working on a review. This, I was nice enough to get a sample from Al. This is the new Blackfire BlackICE. So it's just a small sample, but I get to try it, play with it a little bit. And we're going to be testing it against the old standby Blackfire Midnight Sun, batch number 25. So one of the easiest waxes to use. So I'm going to, as you can see, I already have everything prepped. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply them. What I want to see is I want to see durability. I also want to see if, like, say, the BlackICE darkens the center section at all compared to the others because it's color charged and whatnot. And I'm also going to be giving my thoughts on each one after I use them. I have used the Primo once before, so this is my second time using it, but to give it a fair shake, I wanted to use it at least one more time before I gave my initial thoughts on it. I've used Midnight Sun quite a few times, and this will be my absolute first time with the Blackfire BlackICE, so I get to see what all the hype is about. We'll be back. Alright, I'm going to try my best to get it on here. Believe it or not, this is the Midnight Sun. Everybody's seen it. White carnauba. No staining on the applicator whatsoever. Super easy on. I mean, literally probably the easiest product as far as a paste wax goes that I've ever used to put on. Blackfire BlackICE. Obviously it stains. Here is one thing that I was kind of surprised with. It is very, very soft. I mean, not pudding soft, but I'm talking very soft, as in you touch it and it transfers right away. It's not like most harder waxes that you can touch them and they kind of take a little bit. Now at this moment, I'm not seeing any real difference. I am going to back this thing out into the sun, pull the tape away and look at it. But right now, it's applying, it's hazed. I'm going to try and get a good, you can kind of see the haze on it. It's actually very easy to apply, pretty straightforward. Not nearly as easy as Midnight Sun, but it is still very, very easy. And here is the Primo. Obviously, I've used this applicator for Primo before. It's got a little bit of the orange coloring. Primo is an orange wax. I do really like the citrusy scent. I'm thinking orange oil, orange extract. I do really like the smell of it. Now, it's on there fairly good. It is a lot harder to spread and spread out nicely than the other two. Now, being that it's a high content carnauba wax, pure carnauba, no, not that I know of, not necessarily any sealants or anything like that in it. So it's an all natural carnauba wax. It, is expected to be a little bit tougher, but we'll see how it comes off, and we'll see how everything comes off. I'm gonna go ahead and back it out here while everything's still hazed and see how it looks, and then pull the tape away and we'll go from there. Alright, I've got it half out in the sun, half not. I did find this interesting, at least live. Let's see if I can get a good picture of it. There's a definite line in between the differences, and I can definitely see the hazing, and then the line, and then the hazing, and then the line. So I'm going to go ahead and buff it off, and then we're going to back it out and see what it looks like. Alright, we've got Primo, we've got Blackfire BlackICE, and Blackfire Midnight Sun all the way on the end. Can you tell a difference? Honestly, right now, I can't. Getting all the sun and all the reflection, I don't really see a whole lot of difference between any of them. Now, I will say that when I step back, this is the thing I notice the most. You can kind of see that line. Primo is so oily that it is collecting dust and lint like nobody's business at the moment. So, high carnauba, high oil content, and guess what? We've got Dust Magnet City. Honestly, looking straight down on it, it's bright, it pops. I mean, it makes the metallic sparkle. I don't really notice any difference between, I gotta be honest, fellas, I'm not seeing any difference in the overall look between Blackfire, Midnight Sun, BlackICE, or Primo. So, it really is going to come down to price point. I'm going to wait 24 hours, and then we're going to run some water tests on it, some beading, some sheeting, and we're going to go from there and see what it does. But once again, Midnight Sun, Blackfire, BlackICE, and Primo.